And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Our game tonight featuring the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Sacramento Kings here in Golden One Center. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And a quick look at how the Sacramento Kings schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And that game against the Bucks, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
And now Dallas' starting group. Kevin Porter is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Dario Saric. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Kings, the duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Carter.
On the floor for the visiting Dallas Mavericks, At small forward, Dante Exum. At the other forward, Dario Saric. At point guard, Kevin Porter Jr. At the other guard, Kyrie Irving. At center, Anthony Davis. The head coach of the visiting team is Jason Kidd. Let's meet the starting five for your Sacramento Kings. Half point at 6'3". Number 7. At the other guard position, standing 6'5", number 8, Zach LaVine. At the power forward position, standing 6'8", number 13. Forward position, 6 feet 7 inches. Number 22, Chris Middleton. At center, 6 feet 10 inches. Number 11, Domantas Sabonis.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Tuesday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets.
And for that game against the Warriors, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be the 6th contest on the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Dante Exum. Kyrie Irving is out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Dario Saric, and it's Davis at the center. And for the Kings, the post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Carter out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And it's Dallas to start out. This season's still very new. A lot of excitement right in the air.
Yeah, Kev, the buzz is not worn off yet. We still have a few games before everyone gets settled down. We always talk about that 25-game mark. But, man, fans, players, it's exciting. Somebody's going to make a statement here early. Chris Middleton has the size in this league that you need to finish on the inside. Got to get that one up quick.
Here's Carter. And that comes off the assist by LaVine.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now, here is Irving. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And that one, good.
A defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
Here is Carter, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Carter kicks to Murray. Now here's Middleton. He's defended by Exum. A shake. Oh, and there's Middleton making a fantastic play. Middleton's got his second basket of the night.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, Mike Brown and I got a chance to talk a little while ago. Now, when it came to Kyrie Irving, Coach said trying to contain him tonight won't be easy. He told me Kyrie is a fantastic player, but I feel confident that our guys will be all over him tonight. Pretty strong words, guys.
Thank you, David.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Here's Levine. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Fires away from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Can't drift back on Kyrie Irving when he's handling the ball like that. He's actively surveying the defense and looking for the pull-up.
Now here's Sabonis. Pass to Murray. From the stripe. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
And the 2-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, can throw it down with the best of them.
On the wing, Porter. This one for 3. Rebound by Murray. Last game for the Kings, they picked up the W against New Orleans. In 2023, and Brent, you and I remember this, Keegan Murray set an NBA record with 11 consecutive threes in one game.
What an unbelievable night to witness that kind of consistency and a guy locked in like that. I mean, that's different, and it speaks to Murray's focus. But this guy has so much more to contribute to a team and room to grow. That night was special, Kevin. And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Now here's Middleton. He's defended by Exum.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Porter. Sacramento making their last shot. Pass to Davis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Irving drives in. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Middleton outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
Middleton out there thinking about the game, and that helps out. Skilled at getting to the free throw line.
Middleton taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Middleton improving his game, improving his confidence, coming back after injury, and working to become better.
Middleton hits them both. Here's Porter. Still scoreless. Irving kicks to Exum. Davis, the pass to Šarić. And Davis puts it in.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
Carter, the pass to Sabonis. Here's Levine. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Mavericks trailed by 6. Šarić outside. High post, Davis. 13 feet away. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
You don't want to give a bunch of these mid-range jumpers to AD because he'll get in the rhythm and he'll bury you.
Outside, Levine takes the 3. Porter with the steal. Pass to Exum. Here he goes. Great D that time for Middleton.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Porter pulls it in.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Now here's Davis over Murray. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Carter looking around. From the low block. Sabonis, no good. Mavericks trail by 4. And here's Exum. Scoreless thus far. Here's Sharch. Off target from three-point range. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Shoots from 14. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
There aren't many better at shooting from that range than Levine. He is lethal from that spot.
Knocked loose and stolen by Murray. Carter at the elbow. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Carter's got 7.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Please welcome to the floor, your 916 crew.
Checked in for Sacramento. And while we've got this moment here now, let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. The Kings in 3rd.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Mavericks trail by 8. Sharge outside. Exum kicks to Irving. It's hauled in by the Kings.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
The offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis is an elite rebounder, and that's definitely high up on the scouting report.
Porter looking it over. And Irving launches it from deep. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Sacramento.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
He's off on the first. The Kings making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Lively's checked in. And he sinks the second. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is all over the league. Teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Levine, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Levine's got 8 points.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Irving can't get it to go. Kings leading now by 11. Pass to Castle. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's DeRozan. His last outing, he had 8 points. Nifty move. And good that time. And the Kings lead by 12.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Irving. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He's got 13.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Levine can't hit. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, you're just out there trying to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
At the teardrop. Thompson with the rebound. Mavericks trailed by 8. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Capella. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. To the paint. Pass to Castle. A three-pointer off the mark. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting pretty efficiently out there. It isn't 48% in the first quarter. Kept alive. Lively, that's good.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Here's Castle. 9 points last game out. We've got 1:48 left here in the opening quarter. Thompson misses.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
And if you give him a sliver of daylight, DeMar DeRozan will eat your lunch from the mid-range.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Sacramento with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. The shot's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Irving with it and guarded by Capella. Washington, that's good.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Middleton looking it over. Shot on the wing. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Irving. Pulls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. DeRozan bounce pass. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
This is a good sign for the offense, handing the ball off to Middleton, who right now has got it going.
Now, here is Irving. Guarded closer. Can't connect from short range. Teardrop shot. And the basket by Castle. Now it's a 6-point Kings lead.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Kings leading now by 6. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. Clint Capella is out there with Murray. And it's Castle in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now, here's Washington. Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
DeRozan for 3. Cans it from downtown. DeRozan's got 7 points.
And DeRozan is selective when it comes to taking threes, but they're looking confident from the corner.
Here's Irving. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. They trail by 7. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Lively. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game. Monk attacking, and then Monk with the dunk.
Oh, talk about some high flying. Give him some miles. Malik Monk up there.
Here's Irving. Misses off the right iron. Stolen by Lively. On the wing, Irving. From past the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's DeRozan. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Look at the last game for Sacramento. It was a win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, I saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Now DeRozan. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Basket good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Mavericks trail by 8. Pass to Prosper. On the wing, Thompson. Over Monk. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his first basket. Kings have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Castle, covered by Irving. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Nails the wide open jump shot. DeRozan's got 11 points.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Irving can't hit.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
DeRozan surveying the D. Another miss by DeRozan.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 25. Off target on the 15-footer.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Pass to Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Count that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Klay Thompson. Here's Castle. 5 points in the game. Outside DeRozan. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Irving passes to Lively. Thompson right side. 16 feet away. He squares up and sinks it. Thompson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Screen by Capella. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got his third basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Right side Irving. And here's Washington outside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. DeRozan's shot is off.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Pass to Washington. Monk grabs the board. Sacramento leading by 8. Driving inside.
Crafty move there by Monk. Sees the opening and no hesitation.
Dallas has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. 4-on-1 and they're running. Jumps up. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Irving from long range. And he's good on the 3-ball. Irving's got 28 points for the game.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
All right, fans. Now it's time to get loud right now for your Sacramento Kings street team. Get out, fans. On court is your high squad. If you want a free T-shirt, you gotta make some noise.
Changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Chris Milton comes in for Murray. And it's Carter in for Monk. Here's DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Porter with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 11-point game. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
For the Mavericks, Kevin Porter Jr. taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Porter. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Sacramento making a switch here. Monk's checked in.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
The shot's good from Monk.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Irving. Good. Irving's got 30 points.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Monk, no one around him, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Mavericks trail by 12. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Davis. Over Sabonis. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Irving. And it's 6 points for Anthony Davis.
Good aggressiveness from Anthony Davis, ready to shoot it as soon as that ball touched his fingertips.
Middleton can't get it to go. Dallas has gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Count it. Irving's got 32 points.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Shoots from 8. Carter with the bucket. And the Kings lead by 10.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Irving. Back to Porter. Over Carter. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. DeRozan finds Carter. Back to DeRozan. Kings moving the ball around. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Sabonis just taking that hit and finding a way to finish.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant. But that one scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Brent, Domantas Sabonis is truly a player you can run an offense through.
Yeah, he's a guy that you can basically put anywhere on the floor, and all of a sudden good things are going to happen, whether he's playing out of the post and dealing with double teams, or he's at the top of the key, able to read the defense, using his vision and his ability as a big to drive the basketball. Domantas, one of the better playmaking 5s that we have in the NBA.
Now Monk. After Dante Exum's three-pointer that didn't go. Middleton can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
You're so right, David. We could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. The Kings in third.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Mavericks. Trailing by 13. Thompson from long range. Rebound by the Kings.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Carter, that's good.
Oh, that's a terrific dime from DeRozan. And this is why guys enjoy playing with him.
Now, here's Porter. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
That one drops for him. DeRozan's got 13 points now in the quarter.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Exum finds Porter. The tray. The shot by Sharch. No good. Sacramento leading by 14. Here's Carter. There's the drive. And then Carter with the dunk.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 7. Misses the 3.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. You must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Mavericks trail by 16. Here's Sharch. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Sharch has got 5 points so far.
I feel like for Sharch, that is his comfort zone. He makes the defense pay for not paying attention to him.
Porter with the bounce pass. DeRozan inside. He's defended by Exum. DeRozan, that's good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Sharch outside. Drills it from outside. 8 points for him.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Pass to Sabonis. 46 seconds left to play in the first half. Monk's shot's good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Mavericks trail by 15. Sharch outside. Back to Porter. Thompson against Monk. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist from Porter. Porter's got his 5th assist in this one. Sacramento's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And then Carter with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Porter. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 7 rebounds in the game. DeRozan, a special move before the shot. DeRozan's got 21 in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for Sacramento. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, DeMontis. This team was efficient in the first half. What's working offensively?
Everyone knew today was going to be a game. We all came out focused and we're playing team basketball. We're sharing the ball, and that's working for us.
You got a lot of weapons there, DeMontis. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Hello, folks. DeMar DeRozan has been absolutely everywhere in this game. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
You gotta call my agent now.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Kings.
And what he did to those defenders, you know they're in the locker room right now discussing ways to keep the ball out of his hands.
That may be the only way to stop him, because even against doubles, he's been accurate. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Here is Carter on the court for the Mavericks. They've got Saric. Kyrie Irving is out there at Porter. And there's Davis, and it's Exum, and at the 3 spot.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
Levine against Irving. Pass to Porter. Fires the 3. Rebound collected by Levine. Levine's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Outside Porter. Now here is Davis. Defended by Sabonis. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Davis has got 8 points.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
Sabonis feeling it out a bit over Davis. Good on the short little jump shot. He has 7.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Irving can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Levine wide open. The Mavericks pull it in. Irving's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Porter outside. Sabonis grabs the board.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And then Porter with the jam.
And it's such a strong part of what Sabonis brings to the game. Quality passing.
And Porter, here we go. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. From the high post. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
They're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free, and you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Sabonis with the bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Saric. Back to Irving. From 17 feet out. And that one comes up a bit short. Sacramento leading by 20. Carter the best to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Lets it go with the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Saric has got 14 points for the game.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Being aggressive, taking the reward there. What a jam by Murray.
Pass to Saric. There's the triple. They get it again. Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 12 points for him.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Here's Carter driving to the basket.
Gives the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Levine for three. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And Levine is a volume three-point shooter. Good to see him knock it down from deep.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
It's time for the dance game. If you see yourself up on that big screen, then you know what to do. Show us those dance moves. Come on. You're up on the big screen. Let's go. Come on, keep on dancing, keep going.
Dallas making a switch here. Hardy's checked in. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing team.
Number 1.
4th, the Kings.
Jaden.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. To the right side. Here's Hardy on the money from 12 feet away.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Carter outside, 13 feet away. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Hardy. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Kings?
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
The first one falls. Second free throw, no good. Sacramento leading by 23. Pass to Middleton. Now here's Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Murray's got 12 in the game. And here's Hardy. Here's Irving. Puts up a deep three. Hits it from three-point range. Irving's got 37.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Carter kicks to Murray. For three, Middleton. Another three for Sacramento.
Now, dare Middleton to answer you, and he will. That's one competitive guy.
Pass to Irving. Now here's Hardy. Defended by Carter. Hardy, no good. Sacramento's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Middleton can't get it to go. The Mavericks shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. And Levine, here we go.
Mercy, that was downright dirty. Levine, yes, sir.
The Mavericks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's Hardy. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Hardy's got his second bucket of the night. Sacramento's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And then Carter with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. The Mavericks have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, snapshot. Take a picture of that one. Nice jumper from AD.
Carter, the pass to Sabonis. Knocked away. It's stolen by Sharge. To the wing on the left. Here's Exum. The second effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Second team
Outstanding
foul.
job by AD to get close to the basket, get the ball in great position, and force the defense to resort to fouling.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Mavericks timeout call. Here they come, fans. Your 9-1-6 crew. Let's hear it.
Castle's checked in for Carter. Klay Thompson is checked in for Dallas. Porter comes in for Hardy. First one falls for him.
I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Anthony Davis out there tonight, and the NBA is just better when AD's playing.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Here's Levine. Oh,
goodness. And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And stolen by Murray. Middleton up top. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Castle. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Sharge. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Stolen by Levine. Pass to Murray. Jacks up a 3. Here's Middleton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And that's 19 points for Chris Middleton.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Thompson outside. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one drops for him.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Irving from long range. Connects from three-point range. Irving's got 40 points.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Pass to Sabonis. Here's Middleton, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, man, nice jam from Middleton. The veteran swingman understands when to go after dunks like that.
Irving kicks to Thompson. Another 3 for Dallas.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Sacramento's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Dallas shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Here's Irving. No good that time. Nice D from Levine. Here's Castle. He has 7, and the layup's good off the glass. Castle's got 9 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Middleton can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Thompson for the triple. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Castle, guarded by Porter. On the wing, Levine. Five on the clock. And then Levine with the jam.
And he's been reliable as ever on offense. Levine working hard to make a big impact on that end.
Outside Irving. Back to Thompson. Fires from deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Levine's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Middleton. Saric grabs the board. Mavericks shooting the ball at 46% success rate since the beginning of the third quarter. And they pick up 2.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Pass to Castle. Lets it go from deep. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
And so here is Dallas. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's Irving missing. Sacramento's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Pass to Porter. Back to Irving. Now Porter. Thompson in the corner for the 3. That shot off. And so it's Sacramento leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm. assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. Then it's Castle. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Jenkins in at the power forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Now Monk. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Monk for 3. A rebound by Washington. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Irving for 3. No good that time.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Here's Castle. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
That's what you want from Monk. If you don't have it, just make the next easy pass.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Grimes. Off target with his 3. And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you can get both.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Jenkins.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
That free throw good from Washington. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Castle. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 6 assists here tonight.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Irving passes to Lively. Back to Irving. Pass to Christie. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Kings ball.
Jenkins is checked in for the Kings. And Dallas also making a switch. Juzang's checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Size, athleticism, and an airtight handle make DeRozan a problem.
And on the way from Irving for 3.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Monk outside. It's good from long range.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Thompson for 3. Good on the triple. Thompson's got 21 in the game.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Pass to Castle. Back to DeRozan. Stolen by Lively. Washington passes to Irving. Lively against Capella. Out left to the wing. Here's Washington. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Boy, DeRozan, he is on it right now and has been all night.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Outside Irving. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by the Kings. DeRozan with it. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Now, here's DeRozan. D right on him. Capella finds Monk. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
I'll tell you what, Monk wasting no time getting those 3 points back.
Pass to Washington. Three-pointer. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jenkins. And Jenkins throws it down.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Dallas has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Kings have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Here's Jenkins, and Jenkins throws it down.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Sacramento's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The Mavericks shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. That one goes in. Thompson's got 14 points here in the second half.
And we're well aware of how dangerous Klay Thompson can be. You remember that 37-point outburst in 1 quarter.
Here's Castle. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Shot from the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Thompson's got 10 points in the quarter.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Brett, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
And finished off by DeRozan.
DeMar getting up.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Dallas. Pass to Washington. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 9 assists now tonight.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
And the basket by Castle.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Thompson from long range. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And here are the Mavericks now. Irving passes to Lively. There's Porter with the 3. Rebound by the Kings. Monk's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Irving's shot is good.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Irving against Monk. Fires for 3. Thompson with the rebound.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Got that one up quick. Irving's got 47 points.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Good on the three-point shot.
Well, after hitting a three earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
And so it's Dallas with it. Irving. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Castle. The three. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Washington. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And it's Ellis finishing it off.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Maverick shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Irving with the ball. And guarded by Capella.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Screen by Capella. Monk outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Monk's got 23.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Irving kicks to Porter. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Sacramento ball.
Sacramento making a switch here. Jenkins checked in. And then for Dallas. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Derek Lively. And Dario Saric subbed in for P.J. Washington. Here's Castle. Now here's DeRozan. Drives to the hoop. And Davis sends it back.
No surprise why AD has led the league in blocks before.
Love check in for Jenkins.
Number 24, Patrick Love.
Monk kicks to DeRozan. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star. AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Porter finds Thompson. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Love against Porter. Pass to Castle. Now here's Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Love with a wide open look. Sacramento again missing. Dallas shooting at a 46% clip in the 4th quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Sacramento.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D. forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for DeMar DeRozan.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Thompson from long range. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Castle. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And finished off by DeRozan.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Castle. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, this team is playing well together. How are you encouraging and fostering that sense of all of you being together and playing well?
We're just making everybody comfortable, making each and everybody on this team comfortable. If it's jump shots, if it's attacking the basket, even if it's on the defensive end, we're just giving each other confidence every time we practice.
And it sure looks like it out there tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, DeMar DeRozan.